Alright, we're back from the shops. We're back home. Alright, so, obviously, as you can see here, I did end up getting the Japan Historics 2 series. It was just too awesome to pass by, and they're very hard to find. And it's just, man, I've had a look over these, and they're just mind-bogglingly detailed. They're just the best, most realistic Hot Wheels cars you can buy today. So let's have a look at number 1, the Datsun Bluebird 510. So this one is painted in a metal flake silver with ghosted stripes diagonally on the side and on the top. So we have ones on the top. And the side one, there's the word Datsun. On the side we have an indicator tempo, and on the front, full front tempos and a nice big splitter. I love how far they've gone into the detail of these headlight and front and rear tempos. It's just awesome. Nothing on the top, a couple of details on the side. This type of wheel, it goes very well with this car. On the back, we see it says Bluebird, and we have some rear light tempos. If we have a look at the card, we can see that it's got some nice foliage and stuff in the background. I like how it's black and white but the car isn't. That's very nice. And we have some, I guess, cherry blossom petals in the background, which is a very nice touch for this cool Japanese series. Number 2 is, of course, the only non-Nissan car in this series, the Mazda RX-3. Now this is a very cute little small Hot Wheels, and in this series they've gone all out with the details of this car. So if we look on the front, multi-layered front tempos, it looks very, very realistic, and it is super detailed there, as you can see. We've got some nice side tempos, Griddy and JNC. All of the cars say Griddy and JNC on them. If we go to the side, we have, it says probably RX3 there. Can't see properly at that close up. On the back we have black backing to 4 red rear lights with some nice silver trim around it and a badge in the middle. That is just awesome detail. And this definitely shows that the car culture designers are car guys. They know their stuff about the cars, or they just look up Google pictures. But alright, the third car in the series is the Nissan Fairlady Z. But this is not the same model as the mainline cars, like the Super Treasure Hunt one that I found in my last video. This is a complete new design for this series, and it comes in a nice plain yellow. And it definitely stands out from all the other cars which have metal flake paint. So let's have a look. It's got the same wheels as the Datsun Bluebird. We've got Griddy, JNC and Fairlady on the side, along with a Z tempo and some nice door details. On the front it's just nice and simple, faintly coloured in headlights and a Z tempo for the badge. And we have Fairlady Z and 400, I think, on the back, along with the awesome Fairlady rear lights which are painted in, which was something they missed out on the mainline one from budget cuts. Number 4 out of 5 in this series is the Nissan Laurel 2000 SGX, which is one of my favourites. This car probably one of the most realistic scale looking ones in its design and fitting and casting. It just looks really awesome. So let's go right into the details. Same wheels as the Datsun Bluebird and Nissan Fairlady, and we have some nice detailed tempos there and all along the side. It says Laurel SGX, Griddy and JNC. It's a nice indicator tempo there, and full front tempos, which is very awesome. I like the detail they've done on these cars. It's really cool. Laurel SGX, a badge, like a keyhole, and really, really detailed rear lights on this. Multi-layered tempos, which is very cool. And the rendering is also very beautiful. All of them have the petals fluttering around, which it's a very nice touch, as I said earlier. And then, my favourite car in this series, and probably the most detailed, is the Nissan Skyline C210 in deep metal flake purple. Man, this car just looks absolutely stunning in this colour. And the work they put in for the details is just awesome. It's just really great. So we've got Gritty, JNC, and a awesome little, look at that, Skyline tempo. Very well printed. I've got a dual layer indicator tempo and full front, including the 2 indicators right there. And around the back we've got, oh man, just look at that. Look at the detail on that. On the very bottom bumper we've got 2 indicators. On here we've got the classic Skyline 4 rear lights with the reverse lights in the middle too. And all those details, it says Skyline and all sorts, and on the left of the back it says something, probably Skyline. Let me have a look. It says Nissan on the back there, above that light. Anyway, look at the rendering is absolutely amazing on this. Oh, of course it has the cherry blossoms. It's like on and it's got some nice silhouettes of plants in there, and tire marks, and then a reflection under it. It's very nice. All of them do have reflections, but this one's got the most visible one, and they've got caught it on just the right angle. It's amazing. All of these cars have metal bodies and metal chassis, and all of them have, of course, the 2-piece wheels or reel riders, as all of these car culture series do. But a lot of the car culture series have plastic bases. Some of the cars in the series have plastic bases, which is kind of disappointing when the Japan Historics 2 series is the same price as all the other car culture series, like Race Day and Air Cooled. And some of those series can be quite disappointing, because like, all of these have tempos on the side, the front, and the back. Both sides, so that's 4 sides, and they haven't like gone lightly on the tempos. They've done a really good job on the detail. But on some of the series like Air Cooled, there are no front or back tempos, and there are just some on the side. It's just really disappointing. But this series is definitely not a letdown. I highly recommend this series, and if you see it, you should get it, because they are just the best Hot Wheels cars Hot Wheels has probably ever made. Extremely detailed, very realistic little cars, and if you love JDMs, then you will love this series. They haven't done any proportion wrong. Everything looks as it should, and all of these cars look about the same scale. A lot of them are new cars for this series, such as this one, and this one, and this one. I know that one's been produced before, and this one has as well. So all of these 3 are new models, so if you collect JDMs, you would definitely like to get at least these 3 in your paws. I bought this series for $35 from the warehouse, as you saw in the hunting video. And this full set is retailing for around 100 New Zealand dollars on the internet. It can go even higher, give or take, around $100 for the series. And even if you're going to buy it for that much, it is 100% worth it. These cars are definitely worth that much money, and I think in the future they'll be worth a lot more. So, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.